Hello, hello. I want to thank you for joining me, Shining Star, for this daily energy reading. I am recording this on November 17th, 2021, but it is my intention that whatever day you shall find this message, that it is helpful and relevant and healing for you. So, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. May you be well, happy, and healthy. We're going to look at energies being brought into us today and how we can help ourselves. And we'll get a message from the unicorns today. It's been a rather out of order day today for me so far. So maybe that means something to you too. What energies should we be aware of in our physical environment, existence? This is the Magician in this deck. So be careful with this being the Five of Wands here. I want to say in your physical environment, people could be a little bit agitated and hold on. So people could be agitated, or things could just not be going the way that you need them to, want them to, expect them to. You know, it's been that kind of day so far. We do have a full moon and a full moon lunar eclipse. It's a partial eclipse, but it's a mostly eclipse, okay? It does hold a lot of energy. The full moon holds a lot of energy. So there is a lot going on with us that we may be feeling, or that people might be feeling. Internally, you know, if their whole day is going out of order and it's like a chain, right? Try to find your center, even if this chain is not quite making it. Our patience may be tried today. Okay, so do your best to bring yourself back to the center. Do your best to remind yourself, I am exactly where I need to be. I am doing my best. I can only control myself. Okay? All right. So what energies should we be aware of in our mental space today? Oh, inner voice. That's the High Priestess with the Four of Wands. So you may be feeling extra intuitive. Like your intuitions are helping you see things clearly. The more you listen to your inner voice, the clearer your picture gets, the clearer your mind gets. So take time to tune in. Maybe this is literal meditation here in your physical world. Taking your time, tuning in, listening to your inner voice, and it helps clear up a lot that might be, you know, chaotic or preventing peace today. And so taking that time to yourself, silencing your mind, silencing your body. Look at, we got trust in the spiritual space. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom, compromise. So there's a lot of spiritual surrender today. There's a lot of spiritual aspects. So we're really taking time to see what's fair for us, what we can control, trusting our intuition, trusting spirit to help us flow through, you know, possibly chaotic energies where we're having to Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of how I felt all morning today. So, it could just be the energy in the air, and we have to keep bringing ourselves back to our center. What can we control? How can I calm my mind? How can I calm my heart? What is within my control? And then just worry about that. Okay? So what energies should we be aware of emotionally? Thank you. Letting go. Slowing down. So this is the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. So emotionally, maybe we're having to let go of the fact that we can't control everything. We can't make things move faster. We can't control our outside world. All we can do is move forward and away from the things that, go against our heart, and move forward as best we can, doing our best. The turtle does its best, takes its time, maybe notices the little things that you don't notice. Maybe taking this time and slowing down emotionally, slowing down your thoughts, helps you see the things that will benefit you to let go of. Okay, so maybe you want to go. Maybe you want to just go and get things done. Look here, the Emperor. The 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So future energy here, we're really trying to gain control over our environment. Trying to go with the flow as best we can, or that will help us as best we can, because I feel like today the message is asking yourself, what can I control? What is within my control? What takes more time? How can I trust my inner voice? How can I trust my inner guidance? It's bringing it back to yourself and asking yourself what you can control. What will benefit your future? So we might have to really bring ourselves back to a place of peace here. Because the energies might be trying today, okay? So how can we help ourselves? How can we help ourselves today? Take the lead. And there's that, like with that Emperor there. Be strong. Be balanced. I'm really noticing his antlers here. Be balanced. Protect your energy. So how else can we help ourselves today? Use your mind wisely and turn knowledge into wisdom. So it is going to be really important that you control how you think today, because that can lead to some definite perspective where you're asking yourself, what can I control? What is within my control? What can I release emotionally to help myself gain control in the future? How can I let go enough to listen to my inner voice and it be a true inner voice and not fear? Okay? That is a challenge. knowing what's intuition based and what's fear based. And it really takes a silencing of the self and a thinking ahead. So that might be something that's going on with you today. Where in your life can you pull the knowledge, the things that you've learned that has turned into wisdom? Where can you gain that perspective from your own life? When you bring yourself back to the center and ask yourself, what can I control? What about that brings you some peace with this trust? Does it bring your heart some peace, or does it bring like chaos to your heart? You know, if you're trying to make a decision about something, notice how your heart feels when you think about both options, okay? Because the ego is going to rebel, right? If it's not getting what it wants. But the soul will be at peace when it feels something right. When it feels something right for yourself. Okay? So what message from the unicorns will help us with these energies? So the best thing that I feel like we can do today is stay calm and don't act out of emotion. Unless that emotion is happy. But if things are irritable or testing our patience, we're going to want to really stay calm so that we can make wise decisions and hear our inner voice. Okay? Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. True. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So, maybe you are trying to make a decision about moving on from something, or, you know, maybe it's difficult to let something go. We had letting go in the emotional space. Maybe it's difficult to make that transition, but give it time and you'll see why the change was necessary. Okay. Feels like kind of a mysterious energy. Let's get an affirmation, huh? Let's do that. I feel like energies are just really high right now. Let's see. What affirmation will help us? My mind is light even during the darkest day. Okay, y'all. I love you. If today is a little bit difficult, you know, we're in this together. We hear that a lot, but it's the truth. We're in this together. Energies might be a little bit heavy today. I'll just be real with you. It kind of feels heavy. It looks heavy. It felt heavy as soon as I woke up this morning. Actually, last night when I was going to bed, I was like, my heart kept beating fast, and like I had a hard time calming down my mind. And we do have a lot of solar wind energy coming into the planet. We've also got that full moon coming up. We've got the lunar eclipse coming up. The moon is in Taurus right now. So we're trying to get things done, get ahead, move, push forward. But for some reason, the energies are calling us back here to analyze the self, to listen to the self. Not trying to push forward, but to find some peace in the right now. Okay? So it's like a self-discipline kind of energy, a trying energy where we are trying to, gain control over what we can control. And the rest is up to the universe. We don't have a say. Unfortunately, we just don't. We just have to be able to move forward the best way we know how and trust that things are going to work out for the best. Okay? Okay, I love you. I'm grateful for you. Remember some breathing exercises. It's okay to breathe, even if people are like self conscious or insecure about your breathing. Why are they worried about it? If you need to breathe a couple of times, so be it. Do it for your body, do it for your mind, and do it for your heart, because it's going to help us bring ourselves back to the center. Despite what like I said, some people might be sensitive about even just you taking a couple of deep breaths. Like, what are you huffing and puffing about? They could be defensive. We had that Five of Wands in the physical space influencing this meditation and this bringing it back to the center. Okay? So, woosah. Okay. You have a great day. I love you. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for being here.